Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Joshua, the 18th chapter, as we go through the division or the allotment of the different parts of the land for the rest of the tribes now. And the whole congregation of the children of Israel assembled together at Shiloh and set up the tabernacle of the congregation there. And that's why when you go into the book of Samuel, that's pretty much where the Eli and and the ark and all that was, because that's where they set it up here when they settled in the land at Shiloh. And the land was subdued before them, meaning that we now had dominion over this region, having warred against the inhabitants of the land for so long. And there remained among the children of Israel 7 tribes which had not yet received their inheritance, because as of now, right, I believe Judah had theirs, Manasseh had theirs, Gad and Reuben had theirs, and I think Ephraim as well. So that would leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up. Unless, and then Simeon, and I think Ephraim as well, unless I missed one. Benjamin, there you go. Cool. So this is Joshua 18 and 1. 18 and 3, actually. And Joshua said unto the children of Israel, How long are ye slack to go to possess the land which the Lord Yahweh, God of your fathers, hath given you? So how long are you going to wait and not go and take over that land that the Lord has ordained for you? Give out from among you 3 men of each tribe, and I will send them, and they shall rise and go through the land. So appoint 3 men from each of your tribes. They're going to basically go and scout, right, and scout out the land and bring back a report and describe it according to the inheritance of them, and they shall come again to me. And they shall divide it into 7 parts. Judah shall abide in their coast on the south, and the house of Joseph shall abide in their coast on the north. And this is basically saying for Judah and Ephraim, because they already had their inheritance, they already had their portions, so they wouldn't be counted as part of the 7 here. So when the men were to go and scout it out, they wouldn't include the territories that belong to Judah or Ephraim or Manasseh. Ye shall therefore describe the land into 7 parts, and bring the description hither to me, that I may cast lots for you here before the Lord Yahweh our God. So they would go, they would scout it out, they would bring the description, like this land borders against here and goes against here and goes here and here and here. These are the cities and so on. And then Joshua would cast lots, so the Lord would give them an answer of, okay, this tribe would have this region from here to here, and this tribe would have this region from here to here, and so on. But the Levites have no part among you, for the priesthood of the Lord Yahweh is their inheritance. And Gad and Reuben and the half-tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance beyond Jordan on the east, which Moses, the servant of the Lord Yahweh, gave them. And the men arose and went away, and Joshua charged them that went to describe the land, saying, Go and walk through the land and describe it, and come again to me, that I may here cast lots for you before the Lord Yahweh in Shiloh. So go back, do a good, faithful job, and bring me back the report. And the men went and passed through the land and described it by cities onto 7 parts in a book, and came again to Joshua, to the host at Shiloh. It definitely, must have taken some time, because it's not a day's walk. And Joshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before the Lord Yahweh. And there Joshua divided the land unto the children of Israel according to their divisions. So say the first part of the land, which is from this region and this city and that city and this region to this part, it will go to, is it, tribe of Benjamin? Is it the tribe of Issachar? Is it the tribe of Asher? And whichever it falls on, right, that would be theirs. Verse 11. And the lot of the tribe of the children of Benjamin came up according to their families, and the coast of their lot came forth between the children of Judah and the children of Ephraim. And that's why you see Benjamin in here, bordered by Ephraim up there and Judah down here. And their border on the north side was from Jordan, and the border went up to the side of Jericho on the north side, and went up through the mountains westward, and the goings out thereof were at the wilderness of Bethaven. And the border went over from thence toward Luz, to the side of Luz, which is Bethel, southward. And the border descended to Atarothadar, near the hill that lieth on the south of the nether Beth-horon, meaning the lower Beth-horon. And so when it says the border, it means that, right? It's like where the boundary lies for the region. And the border was drawn thence and compassed the corner of the sea southward, from the hill that lieth before Beth-horon southward, and the goings out thereof were at Kirjath Baal, which is Kirjath Jearim, a city of the children of Judah. This was the west quarter. And the south quarter was from the end of Kirjath Jearim, and the border went out on the west, and went out to the well of waters of Nephtoah. And the border came down to the end of the mountain that lieth before the valley of the son of Hinnom, and which is in the valley of the giants on the north, and descended to the valley of Hinnom, to the side of Jebusai on the south, and descended to Enrogel. Now, obviously, this would make, it would form a better picture in your head had we actually been, if we were living in that time right now, right? Because then it's like somebody telling you, when there's going to be a marathon and they describe the path, they'll say, oh, they're going to start here in Central Park, and then they're going to make their way down Fifth Ave, and I'm just making up paths here, right? And they're going to cut past Bryant Park, and then they're going to come around, Times Square, and then they're going to, so kind of like that, but with the actual ancient cities. And was drawn from the north, and went forth to Enchemesh, and went forth toward Geliloth, which is over against the going up of Adumim, and descended to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben, and passeth along toward the side over against Arabah northward, and went down unto Arabah. And the border passed along to the side of Beth Hogla northward, and the outgoings of the border were at the north bay of the Salt Sea, at the south end of Jordan. This was the south coast. And Jordan was the border of it on the east side. This was the inheritance of the children of Benjamin, by the coast thereof, round about, according to their families. Now the cities of the tribe of the children of Benjamin, according to their families, were, so these were the cities within the territory or the borders that were just listed or marked: Jericho, and Beth Hogla, and the valley of Kezis, and Betharaba, and Zemaraim, and Bethel, and Avim, and Para, and Ophrah, and Chephra-ha-monai, and Ophni, and Gaba, 12 cities with their villages, Gibeon, and Ramah, and Beeroth, and Mizpah, and Chephirah, and Moza, and Rechem, and Irpeel, and Tarala, and Zillah, Eleph, and Jebusai, which is in Jerusalem, Gibeath, and Kirjath, 14 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Benjamin according to their families. And that brings us to the end of the book of Joshua, the 18th chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachai Kudash. And until next time, Shalom.